afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wright Wine Company's Whisky Sample Club. We're on club number 2 and we're actually sample number 5 of 12. And boy, have we got a treat for you. We're actually on to Balvenie, and an interesting Balvenie in the fact it's Balvenie 30-year-old. Anyway, let's tell you something a little bit about Balvenie. Balvenie was established in 1892. In whisky terms, that's a relative newcomer. It's owned by the famous Grant family of Glenfiddich fame, and as a distillery it's quite unique in the fact that it does everything itself. It has its floor maltings, it has its own cooper, it even employs its own coppersmith, and actually grows its own barley on the local farm. Now, it doesn't mirror Glenfiddich's meteoric sales that they've held since 1964, but it's always in the top 10, which is not bad for a family-owned company. Now, they're quite innovative with their cask finishing and their limited editions, so you'll often find interesting things like peated cask or Caribbean cask, so they're very, very good at this one. Now, this one we've got is a Balvenie 30-year-old, which was first released in 2004, and it was originally released to commemorate Dave Stewart, their master distiller, not the Eurythmics guitarist. It was to commemorate his 30th anniversary in the trade, so it first came out there. Now I must just tell you something interesting about Balvenie. They actually sponsor the Left and Right Woodcock Club. Now that's one for you to Google. Anyway, I always say with the Sample Club, we're a bit like a dodgy wedding DJ in the fact that we do requests. So this one was done for a dear friend of ours, a guy called John, who runs and owns the pub, the Big Six in Halifax, the most wonderful traditional boozer you'll ever come across. So if you're ever in the Halifax area, look him up. Great, great place. Anyway, let's see what we get. So, on the nose, this is what I poured earlier. Well, there's tropical fruits there, there's tangerines, there's my grandma's apricot jam bubbling away on the stove, there's vanilla cream, there's honey, and there's Christmas pudding, there's burnt sugar, but not in a bad way, and there's the wonderful citric tones coming over. Right, let's see what we get on the palate. Wow, now that's a great one to drink on a Wednesday afternoon at work. There's plums and there's raisins. This is wonderful honeyed mouthfeel floating through, coating everything, developing in your mouth, and then bang, it comes in with this great Seville oranges and chocolate and nuances of freshly ground coffee. You know, it's a hell of a drink. It's 335 quid. Is it worth it? I think so. Anyway, cheers for now.